Hi, hello. Thank you for picking up the egg for Seminar 11. This is my verbal instruction. You listen to this once. I'm gonna record this once. My roommate Jade is here. Say hi, Jade. Yep, and I'm gonna explain this event. So basically, you do it with your friends, or strangers, probably both. Yeah. But premise for seminar number 10 is a book club. And this book club can occur spontaneously or with warning. So in the past, I've invited people as if they had already agreed to come. I said, hey, this is that book club we were all talking about. Let's meet here at this time. And there will be hors d'oeuvres and lemonade. I said that because I work in food service and I can steal lemonade, and also I had fun making hors d'oeuvres out of all the little bits of stolen food from my job. But you can say it's anything. You can say it's cookies and coffee. You can say it's, I don't know, pasta and a joint. I don't know. Live your truth. But it could be anything. It could be anything. But just try and serve something that will give people a genuine nourishment when they come, like a nutritional value type nourishment. So do that and send them as if they've already agreed, and get them to come to your book club at a place and time, ideally a comfortable indoor place where you can sit sort of in a circle and talk to each other. In the past, name drop, Kendall Buster let me use her studio after class to host an event, and she had these beautiful, comfy chairs, like those circle chairs that sort of lean and have the crossbars that like 14-year-old boys have, but she had like a whole audience worth of them. But anyways, we put them in a circle and it was super comfortable, and I brought these hors d'oeuvres and we drank lemonade, and the lemonade was really good. And I brought gallon jugs to my work and I held them up to the fountain machine and nobody caught me. So yeah. And we did that. But the book that you choose should be like a story that is very simple but has a lot of vague open ends. I chose a book that I wrote when I was I think I was 12. But it's called The Great Hen and the Dark Cloud. And essentially, actually I could read it. Here, hang on. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to find it and read it. Okay, so what happened is the book is actually at the studio and I couldn't find it. So we're just gonna skip that part. Anyways, but the premise of the book, I wrote the book when my mom's friend, her work friend / good friend, Auntie Linda, when she and her husband were getting a divorce because her husband cheated on her. And then I wrote her this book. Oh, also their dog died, like their oldest dog. They had 2 dogs that they took everywhere. So I wrote her this book called The Great Hen and the Dark Cloud. And it described a hen with 2 daughters, and one day one of the daughters dies, and then a dark cloud falls over the hen. And then all of the farmyard animals the rooster leaves the hen after the dog dies, because that's what happened in real life. Thought you should know, but don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Wait. Okay, forget I said all of that. I'm gonna say it again, and we're gonna do it without the narrative in the middle. Okay, so there's a great hen. She's good, and she lives on the farm, and she's friends with all the farmyard animals. Her daughter gets chosen by the farmer to go to the slaughterhouse. She's dead. R.I.P. We don't see her again, but they have a gravestone, canonically, according to the illustrations. So, her daughter's dead, and the rooster is like, I'm just gonna drift away over time, and we're not gonna have a relationship, and doing my own thing now. So that happens. the great hen doesn't feel so great anymore. That's actually a quote. So take that as you will. It doesn't feel so great anymore, and a dark cloud falls over her. So it's dark. She's pretty sad. And all of the farmyard friends are like, what's going on? And the calf is like, whoa, that's a big dark cloud, and that's a problem. And so he summons all the farmyard animals, and they each get an electric fan, and they blow away the dark cloud. They're blowing, but it's not enough. And then the hen goes into her coop, and she gets out her electric fan, and it's just enough to blow the dark cloud away. And that's the story. So I think about this story a little bit about authoritarianism, grief, and technology. Think about that how you will. But it's just tangibly also about this person from my life. So the seminar is a little bit about how vague and maybe silly things can be referencing multiple true interpretations, and how those exist together with cues versus accidents versus imbued writing strategies. So pretty much just lead a book club about either this story, or you can write a story, write like a children's book, and like with all of the conventions that you have about the world, and then talk about it with your friends, and also eat hors d'oeuvres and lemonade, or whatever nutritional content you have. And have a good time. A lot of the time it's pretty fun, and usually everybody knows that the text is kind of bullshit, so you're just talking about things that you care about. And that's pretty cool. So good luck, Proctor. Get your friends together. Trick them into hanging out with you. I love you. Only listen to this once. Goodbye.